This is Bakes. Carnival doesn't sail. Okay, I'm being cutting right to the chase. This is again Andrew from a student managed investment fund in South Carolina. They haven't given me permission to use the name, so I don't want to, get anybody into hot water. But Carnival, and I know what's going on. It's a familiar name, and you can make a spreadsheet that says that it's undervalued, and then here I come and I say, okay, that's great, but here is the history, and this is how markets really work, in my opinion. Okay, so you have the stock here at 27.44. Here you have this resistance line that goes back to 2017, and then you have all these people who own the stock from 34 to 72. All right. And they're just dying to sell you stock if they're still around when it gets there. So here's the pandemic. All right. We closed here at 33.46 on this line that I have here. And the markets have memory. And I just flat believe that you have this rally off we're all going to die low that gets you up to, I guess, 31.52. So you have this band between, let's call it 31 and 34. And we're getting up there now. If you have a fundamental thesis that you feel is the rock of Gibraltar, where it is going to the next earnings release is going to blow it out of the water so much, pun intended, I guess, right, for Carnival Cruise Lines. But if you get above this, okay, then you start eating through these next 40 points. But if you don't have that, all you have is a lot of people saying, do you need to take a cruise? Um, uh, it's a luxury item. They've got tax weirdness. You need something to get you above here. If you think you have it, great. I like to wait for the whites of their eyes and say, okay, you get above 31.52 and 33.46, and then, especially on big volume, then you can get to this upside. My personal view is that's very unlikely to happen. I think you stall out here. So, and I've done no fundamental work. I've done no trade checks. I haven't gone to the travel websites. Okay, so all that granted, but I do know how to read a chart, and I think you're going to stall out here. And I think the chances of making any meaningful money from 27 above 34 it's not zero, but it's unlikely in my opinion. So you do your fundamental work. I'll do my technical work. I've always found that when the technicals and the fundamentals come together is when you make money. I think that this is going to be a stall out situation right here. I could be wrong. I'll always say that. No one bats 1,000. But this pattern to me, especially with this volume looking like it's a relatively tired rally into this COVID resistance, to me, it's a pass. So you want to talk, Andrew, or anybody at the Smith SMI Student Managed Investment Fund? I'm all ears. 610-331-4283. Bakes and stockmarketauthority.com. DM me on all the social media, but I'm not touching this. I've got a lot of other things that I like a lot more. Okay? Keep smiling. I'll see you. Bye.